Hello, hello, this is Justin again. I just wanted to do a quick deck tech, show you what I'm working with right now. Right now, so I am on Uzuri, and you see I did that little switcheroo right there. We basically are running an Arakni list plus Uzuri cards. Arachni's amazing. I really had a lot of fun. I'm playing Crown of Dominion. I'm playing Cash-ins. I'm playing, you know, Fighting Spirits to gain a bunch of life. Oasis Respites gain a bunch of life. I'm playing some Fatigue deck, and it's a lot of fun. Right? This round's on me. Got some Fog Downs in here. Haven't really played with them too much. Burdens of the Past. I'm just playing a Fatigue deck. It's a Fatigue deck. And it's a lot of fun. Everything else. Uh, Arachne's not that good because of the specialization. I saw Uzuri, and Uzuri is amazing with the specialization shakedown. Absolutely amazing. It's a 6. It pops Stromai. It's a command and conquer for your hand, right? It just feels great. It feels great. You get to banish a card out of their hand. It's amazing. I didn't like the rest of the stealth cards though. They're all understated. They're all none of them really do a whole lot that I like. Provided the inertia, the frailty, all of those tokens are amazing. But I like the contracts more. Obviously, Leave No Witnesses goes in any assassin deck, right? But the stats are amazing. 0 for 4, blocks for 3. These stats are amazing, right? Like all assassin class cards block for 3. I get it. Well, except the Codex, whatever. Um, the effect 4 and it block 4 for 0. You could play a 1 card hand, and I love that with Arachne. It makes it way more defensive. Way more defensive. You can slow games down like it's nothing. And then all of a sudden, they have to start protecting the top of their deck. If they just take all the damage and then let you just have your way with their deck, that's what they do. If they just try to block and try to, not die, they end up getting fatigued, right? So it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. And I really like that about Arachne. I really like about these contract cards. These contract cards are amazing, right? You don't even care. I don't care if the contract actually hits. It's cool if it does. I'll get more silver. I don't care if it hits. I'm looking to try to banish those cards. Even if you don't block, you give me a card. If you block with 1 card out of your hand, you're giving me 2 cards. If you block with 2 cards out of your hand, thank you for the 2 cards. I love that. I love that. I'm playing 1 for 5. That's the only contract card I'm playing because Annihilate the Armed has. You're looking for attack action cards. That's most of everyone's deck, and it's a good statted card. 1 for 5. Other classes kill for that. I'm playing Fighting Spirits, and I love Fighting Spirits. You can go play from slightly behind and just block well. You block for 3. Most of these cards block for 3. We're running very few 2 blocks. So we got Cash-ins is 2 block. We got Codex is 5. We got Captain Skull. So we got 8, 10, 2 or less block, right? And then the rest of it blocks real good, right? Fighting Spirit, I classify as blocking for 3. If you're lower, and trust me, you will be lower, you'll gain a life. Sometimes it's better than blocking for 3. You can cover things up that you wouldn't want to cover up with 2-3 blocks. And the Fighting Spirit being able to gain you a life is so insane. You do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 life a game. It's good. We got blue shreds. We got blue concealed blades. We don't care about damage. We have 1 cut to the chase in this because it was a one of, right? Every now and again it gets somebody. I don't even care, right? I want those 2 cards per turn. I want you to give me those cards. Doing extra damage is nice to kill people. It's hard to kill people. I was running Vambrains of Determination in this. I like in real life I was playing Flick Knives. It's probably why my win rate's not the best on this. I have a 45% win rate. It's really not the greatest. We had a very bad matchup in Azalea. They just walked all over us. Bravo walked all over us. Briar kind of even. Dash walked all over us. Dromai walked all over us. Walked all over us, and it felt bad. Icelander kind of walked all over us. Kano, I think I was playing the matchup wrong. James played it, and he just won. It might have been the guy was newer, but it was James stuffed him. Katsu was relatively even. It felt better than even, but that's how it is. Lexi was little unfavored, very unfavored. Riptide was even. Uzuri was a little bit better, and this was against my buddy. He knew my deck, and he was, he was pretty good at sneaking stuff in. Viscera was relatively even. 45% win rate. Right, a little rough. I like Arakni. I like the cash-in package. You don't need it. Sometimes you do it and you'd whiff, and it because I'm playing a lot of actions. I'm playing this round's on me. I'm playing these reactions whiff. Captain's Call, if you don't have something else, is a whiff. I'm playing a lot of dependent cards. It's better to just take the cash-ins out, take the crown out, have some block, do some things. But if you start doing that, then what's the point of playing Arakni? Why don't you just play the same list? Take slide a few things in and out. I slid a couple out. Infiltrate. Infiltrate makes the deck. It's a stealth card. I don't like stealth cards. They're understated. Each of them took a point on their attack. It's a little rough. I don't really like them, but they do. You use them with the attack reaction. If you have this, you play the stealth card out first, and then you attack reaction, play a 2 cost or less out of your hand, basically, and it's already attacking. The stealth is needed for this, right? It's good. I don't think I want to have more than a couple of stealth. Like, I only have 6 stealth cards. I have the infiltrates. I have the isolates. I don't think stealth is that good. All right? I'm playing Vambrace of Determination. I'm playing, Tunic, Black Tech Whispers, normal stuff, except the Vambrace. The Vambrace is not normal. Most people would do Flick Knives, right? I'm playing Shakedown, and I'm playing a bunch of contract cards. Normal Uzuri, they would be playing all of the stealth cards, and they would be guaranteed to have a stealth, and then their Shakedown. I don't have that guarantee, so I have to force it with the Vambrace. I'm not giving you my dagger for free. So I'm not playing Flick Knives. I do have Concealed Blades, which could hit and buy me back a dagger. I'd rather not. I want to keep all my daggers, plus the Concealed Blades. As far as I understand it, you have to have the dagger. Your inventory is your sideboard. So if you throw a dagger, you're not getting it back. Yeah, I'd have to pick between a dagger that might work and a dagger that doesn't work for the matchup. It's not that good. We have the contract cards ported over. I took out the Sack the Shifties. I think Sack the Shifty is less of the pool of cards. I actually have to look at that. I kept in Slay the Scholars. I kept in Annihilate the Armed, even though I might replace this with Sack the Shifty. I love those 0 for 4s. And you know what? I'm going to actually do that right now for the game. We like those 0 for 4s. They are so good. They are so good in this deck. They're so good in Arakni. It doesn't matter if you hit. It doesn't matter. The banishes are what matters. I'm playing a fatigue deck with Uzuri. The Fighting Spirits made it. I think Fighting Spirits are amazing. We have Oasis. They're amazing. Leave No Witnesses. All the 0 for 4s. We have the Art of Wars made it with the Captain's Calls. We have like a go again package. Next attack action card with 0 cost. This turn gets go again. You give your next one's +1/+1, and you give your next one you play this turn go again. So you give your attacks go again. You can hit a lot of different things. It's really good. This round's on me made it. I love that effect. That frailty effect is amazing. Having 6 of them is better than having 3 of them. We have the 3 blue isolates. I'll allow it. If I have nothing else to do, instead of just dagger into here's 0 for 4 that you can see, I'll just do an isolate. Throw a blue isolate in there. It's got dominate. Let's see what you got. If you want to try to overblock whatever, I'll just I'll give you a contract card. I'll give you the isolate. It doesn't matter. Sometimes we just replace it 0 for 4, right? They could only block 1 card. You got a guaranteed peel off the top of their deck. We have Spreading Plagues in here. Spreading Plague is one of my... I think it's a sleeper card. It deals 4 damage. Sometimes it just deals 2 damage. Sometimes it deals 6 damage. It fits into the deck with a blue and, you dagger, blue, pitch a blue. You dagger, pitch a blue, have 1 left over, do a 0 for 4 if they block it. Spreading Plague, give them 2 blood rot. It's pretty good. Burns the Past, I love the effect. Not being able to play defense reactions, you turn whatever, you turn that entire turn. You turn this turn into everything has the Exude Confidence effect. Everything has the Command and Conquer effect. They can't play defense reactions. Against certain decks, it hoses them. Sideboard, I hate Dromai. We got the 6s. And that's also one reason why Uzuri is so good. Because Uzuri has Shakedown, which is just another popper. So we have 12 poppers main board. I might be able to get away with less poppers. We have 2 more poppers sideboard. Down and dirty. I really only bring them in versus Dromai. I hate Dromai. We got 2 reinforcers of the line. Those come in versus Bravo, versus really any deck. Other assassins. It's another attack reaction, right? It's another sync, but it gets around Command and Conquers. So if they're trying to do the whole Command and Conquer pummel and just ruin your day, butter your biscuit, you can stuff them with the reinforced line, send them packing. We got 1 unmovable. 1 unmovable is good. It's a good number. If I had more space, maybe 2. We don't want to have an unmovable in hand and 1 in arsenal. We don't want to have 2 unmovables in hand. I don't want to see, if there was a way you could have like top half of the deck have an unmovable, bottom half of the deck have an unmovable, I'd run 2, right? I don't want to see 2 back to back. It just stuffs your tempo. 1 is good enough. That all you got, you can build your own kind of build your own unmovable with Sink Below Oasis. That all you got. You don't need 2 or 3 unmovables. And then also that all you got. It's great in the Runeblade matchup. Obviously for Rosetta, it's great in the Mirror matchup. Block the pesky dagger that you don't want to deal with. Take the other dagger. Draw a card at the end of it. We got Arcane Barrier 3 for the Wizard matchups, obviously. We have an Orbital Class Scale Peeler, sideboarded, Nerve Scalpel, Spider Bite, mainboarded. Most of your matchups are going to be those. I don't like doing the doubles of any of them. It would be nice if I was running Flick Knives to have a double of a Nerve Scalpel. It's not worth keeping it. So this is the deck. I love this Go Again package in Captain's Call. It really unlocks a lot of the rest of the deck. But a lot of the turns are just, hey, I'm gonna block out, have a 0 for 4. Block out, 0 for 4. and you start, you're not really running behind at cards because generally they send, one or two cards at you. You block it out with 3 cards. You send one card back at them, and they either take it for 1 card, and then it's fine, right? They take it, banish the top card of their deck, or they block you with 1 card out of their hand. You get 1 card out of the deck. That's fine. Or an armor piece. That's fine. A defense reaction. That's fine. Other classes, they have to go jump through hoops to get that defense reaction out of that hand. We just have to come in with a normal attack. It's just one of our attacks. I absolutely love Assassin. Assassin is my mainstay deck. I've played other decks before. I played Prism. I love Prism, right? Prism, still favorite deck of all time. This is so close. It's insane. I never thought I'd feel, this way about a deck again. I never thought I'd love again, and I think I found her. I think Uzuri is the truth. And that's the deck tech. Hey, I'm gonna jump into some games. Thanks for watching.